everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your guidance for the week, okay? For the week of October 7th through the 12th or the 13th, okay? Just for this week. What we're doing here, what I'm doing here is what I did last week. This is the advice for the collective that is working on sacred union, that is in communication with their masculine and, you know, really trying to figure it out. All right. So this goes with the reading that I just posted on YouTube for that collective. Okay. Because you will see a lot of similarities as far as the guidance and what I read in the energies today. So I've used every single oracle deck that I own. I feel like I have more, but these were the ones that I've used. I'm using 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 oracle decks. I'm using the tarot, the masculine's tarot for his clarifiers, and the feminine's tarot that I use in the energy check-in for hers. For her clarifiers. And if you want to see any of the decks that I used, it's in the Amazon storefront. The link is in the description box. Also, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And as I mentioned in the reading, I'm reserving 2 spots this week for emergency readings only. I'm not going to charge extra, obviously, if it's an emergency, but first come, first serve. For that, okay? So just want to let you know I have 2 slots for emergency only. And the reason why I have that is because I know that some of you are really struggling and need help, and especially the feminines, they're in exhaustion, and the masculines are really trying to figure out how to move forward. And so I've opened up 2 slots, and that's from my personal time that I'm allocating these 2 slots, okay? Just as service to you. Bottom of the deck for the masculine and the feminine. For the masculine, it's the Queen of Swords, okay? Matches the energy that we just checked into in the reading. So if you haven't seen the reading, go watch the reading first and then watch this. But the guidance is Queen of Swords. This is all about this lesson that she's taught him. This is all about his powerful, wise feminine, okay? And the guidance is all related to his journey with her. The bottom of the deck is the moon for our feminine. And this is about, you know, our very intuitive, psychic feminine. She needs to know that things are not all revealed to her at this time because the universe is working on things in the background. So that is the guidance for her, is like she just needs to surrender, know that she's done everything that she can at this time, and just move forward in her peace, seek her peace, work at her peace. So as I did last week, I'm going to do the masculine's guidance first. We're going to get through all of those messages, and then I will get to the feminine. So the first card that we have here is, we've gotten this card before for our masculine, and it's with the Page of Wands. It's a number 41, which is the number 5, which is all about challenges, okay? This card is about identity. It's about self-analysis. It's about knowing himself. And with this Page of Wands energy together, this is really about him communicating, rebirthing himself, acting like his true, authentic self. So when this card comes up, this is about him examining himself. This is about who we are. We could be multiple people. Like maybe we act one way in our friendships. We act one way in our romantic relationships. We act one way with our families. So these are all the different various masks that we wear, okay? And so what he's really working on is being his true and authentic self, not being one way with one person and another way with another person. He's rebirthing himself. He's recreating himself with this Page of Wands energy to be his true self all the time, regardless of who he's with. And that is how he also wants to communicate himself, okay? Is being in that energy of his true self. So now his next card that we have is about I am creator. It's a number 11 card. Remember, he's in this place where he's learned something. He might know what a twin flame is. This is the clarity. This is truth. This is a breakthrough. So I am creator. And then that being a number 11 card shows me that he knows something. And this is now confirming it, because this is about truth and clarity and vision and breakthrough. So he's learned something that has now created a breakthrough. And so now what he's realizing through this card, the guidance is that He's realizing that he's the creator of his own destiny. Whatever he thinks about, he's giving energy to, and that becomes his reality. So he's starting to be very careful about what crosses his mind and what he is creating and who he is creating things with. He is realizing that simple awareness is helping him consciously choose what it is that he wants to create for himself and for his lifetime. And he's gaining clarity about what he wants. So this is what's happening. And this is the guidance, is get very clear about what you want so you can have that breakthrough. Okay. The next message that we have for our masculine is that he is in a sanctuary at this time. And this very much goes with his message that he has around creating boundaries, right? So this sanctuary card with the 9 of Swords, he's got sleepless nights. He's stressed out. This came out very heavily in his reading. And so what he's had to do is he's had to isolate himself. He's had to create personal space. He's had to respect boundaries and create boundaries because of the stress, people coming into his life, creating havoc, right? Maybe, feeling cramped in his energy, maybe people wanting too much of his time, wanting his energy, and he's just creating a sanctuary for himself, okay? A little privacy for himself. Because someone, or maybe these were these old third party, old karmic energies, maybe this was even him and his feminine fighting or whatever it was, but this personal space was feeling disrespected. It was feeling diminished, and it was taking away his peace. It was taking away his inner peace, and he created this boundary to create inner peace so that he can sleep, he can think clearly, he can understand his energy, focus on good energy, and be his true self, okay? His next message that he got is from the Queen of Moon Oracle, and this is the cover of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And so this is really about sovereignty. This is about being the king, the emperor over your life, but having it with grace and confidence and not being a jerk about it, okay? Not being a jerk about it and cutting people off and blocking them off. This is about blocking them out. This is about being the king of your life with grace and having the ability to unite different points of views within himself and outside of himself. And he's feeling very powerful. And this is clarified, I love it, with the King of Swords energy. So he's acting in his truth. He's acting in his integrity. He's acting in his logic. Okay? He's using his words. This is the masculine energy and the goddess of the feminine energies, balancing these energies out to have grace, but logic, but power. Why? Because his next blessing is he's noticed, he's realized something as he's been home, as he's gone through his towers, that he's getting older. He's not this player anymore, this Casanova anymore. He's growing older. He's getting wiser. And he's learning how to create boundaries in space within his life for things that are good for him and removing things that are not. Okay, he's shifting the energy in his life, and this was clarified. Both of these flew out, and I had to take it, Emperor and the King of Pentacles. This is our masculine, not only getting into his truth, into his honesty, and into his integrity, but understanding that as he gets older, he wants stability, and he wants to be the sovereign, the king of his life. He's done. He's not a kid anymore. He's finally understanding that. And now he's ready for this new beginning with the Ganesha Oracle. He's ready for this new beginning. And that's the number 1 card. It's like the Fool's Journey. And he's ready. He's ready to start his endeavor. He's ready to start his journey. He's ready to have new energy. He's ready to get into this very spiritual experience with his feminine, right? He is really getting clear on his vision. He's being creative. He's being inspirational. He's learning. The Hanged Man is about enlightenment. He's learning. But this is also a card of pause. Things are paused at this time. This connection is paused at this time while he's learning and really settling into these energies. And so his next blessing is prayer and contemplation. And this is about connecting with heaven, continuing to use your psychic intuition, use your spirituality, ask and you shall receive. And this is the truth, Knight of Swords. This is him knowing his truth is connecting with his spirituality, connecting with his higher self. And ask and it shall be given. And then his next message here is decide to be happy now, and it's clarified by judgment. Use your brain, use your spirit, use your mind. Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open up my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. He is seeing that he wants to be exactly who he is in every relationship. He realizes he's the creator of his life. He has set up healthy boundaries. Anything that doesn't serve him, he has cut out of his life. He is the king and the emperor and the sovereign of his universe, acting in his honesty and integrity. He's realizing he's growing older, and he wants stability. He wants to be this powerful masculine, have this new beginning as an enlightened man. He's praying for clarity and the truth, and he's deciding to be happy now. And finally, his last card is gratitude in the King of Cups. Remember, we got gratitude in his heart space in the reading. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. He's in his heart space. He's having gratitude for his connection, for himself, and for his journey and his experience. So if you're not in this energy masculine, this is the guidance, this is the energy, this is what you've been taught, this is what your Queen of Swords has been trying to teach you as part of the spiritual experience with her. Now for our feminine. So this is the first time we received this card for her. And so this is the Oracle of Visions, as I mentioned already, by Ciro Marchetti. This is a number 40 card. It's a number 4, so it's really all about stabilization. And this is about time. This is about life. Okay? This is about time keeps passing. Life keeps passing. And 8 of Wands. And we keep moving forward. But life is passing us by. Time is passing us by. And this is what the ultimate thief is. Time is the ultimate thief. It takes and it doesn't give back. We don't get the gift. We have the gift of time, but once time takes away that gift, that minute, that hour, that year, it doesn't give it back to you. And she's realizing that we need to continue to move forward because time is passing and we need to continue to have more peaceful experiences, good experiences. And so this is a priestess holding out her hand, offering us a lifetime in the form of an hourglass. And this is really about seeing this hourglass. It's really an illusion, like staying stuck in a cycle and wasting time is an illusion that you created, staying stuck, waiting for him to come forward, waiting for him to come forward. This priestess, this divine feminine, realizes it now that if she doesn't continue to move forward, 8 of Wands, in her life, that time's going to pass her by. It's a gift. It's a commodity that is never ours. And so we need to live every day and live every minute to the fullest and not in a stuck energy. Don't be stuck with your masculine. So the energy that she is now giving herself to is that she wants to manifest real opportunities, real beginnings, new things, and create that in her life. She's giving energy to things that will come into fruition. That is what she wants, that energy that flows from her to go to. Okay, she is the Empress, she is the divine feminine. Her energy is about creation now, not about giving up time to the past and giving time to things that aren't moving forward. And so what does she do? Her next message is about yearning, longing for someone, an undesired separation, pining. 10 of Swords, she's done pining. She's done waiting. The journey has been long. She's given this enough time, ample time. She's grown and she's done yearning. And so now what? She just wants peace. She wants peace from her masculine, King of Wands. It is time for him to take the lead, to take action. It is time for her to stop being stuck in this yearning, whining, whatever energy. It is time for him to take action towards her, which is what he's gearing up for. You can't see it, feminine. That's why you've got the moon's energy. You can't see it. But you've got to surrender it. You've got to come into your peace and allow him to take the lead. And then we have this blessing to heal a relationship. It will be healed. It will be healed. This is already resolved. The universe has already resolved this connection. solved this connection. You just need to believe and surrender and receive this blessing from this Ace of Coins. This looks like our King of Pentacles, our masculine. He's coming with a big ass coin for you. Your relationship is healed. The next card that we have is the card of fulfillment. We're going through a transformation and an ending. Surrender this connection. Let it end so your wishes can be fulfilled, because you have psychic insight. You are the divine feminine. You are an intuitive. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. You know there's a rebirth happening. Page of Wands in his rebirth. You know there's a rebirth happening, but somehow your energy is getting stuck in the weight. Do not waste time. Do not waste your life in wait. That is wasting your light in vain. You have the psychic insight. You are a psychic. You are intuitive. You know a rebirth is happening. You know it. And so they're telling you that through this separation, a favorable outcome is here. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this separation, to this situation. The separation was perfect. We didn't desire it, but it was perfect. It was needed. And it was fair. Fair to him, fair to you. And now it's time to have trust and faith that the separation will end and there will be a favorable outcome. And lo and behold, the final lesson for the Queen of Wands, she came up as the Queen of Wands today, is that she wants to attract those people who serve her higher good. She's like, yes, I love my masculine, but he needs to come to me as my vibrational match, or I continue to move forward in my Queen of Wands energy, right? But she knows that he's his match. She knows that he is her match. She knows it. But she needs to seek her peace. She needs to seek her time out. She needs to seek her surrender so that he can come forward to be this match, this person who is for her higher good. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. She knows it. She knows he is her match. But let him do the work now, feminines. He's doing it. You can't see it. That's why we have the Moon card. You can't see it. That's why we have the Moon card. You can't see it. That's why we have the Moon card. Because the universe has been waiting for you to surrender this so that the masculine can come forward as this King of Wands to heal this relationship, to fulfill the wishes, to come out of separation. He needs to lead it. He's the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. He's the Emperor. He's the King of Cups. Okay? And the only king that didn't come out here was the Wands. And here he is, letting you know he's coming for you. He's coming for you. He has his integrity, his honesty. He has his stability. He has his love. He has the Emperor. He will take control of the situation and come to his Empress with action to fulfill the wishes of the connection. So take this as guidance. Take this as guidance. It's going to happen. But feminines, you're spending way too much time in the wait mode. Get off the hamster wheel. And masculines, you're ready. You're setting these boundaries up. You're coming forward with action and truth. And you're rebirthing yourself. And this connection looks very, very good at this time. And I actually just got chills saying that. So take this guidance for the week, please. And I wish you all love and light and blessings. And if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Bye.